Hello students. Today first we are going to discuss the mechanics of monsoon. Mechanics of monsoon very simply means how the monsoons actually occur. Now monsoon actually is an Arabic word which actually means season. It has originated from an Arabic word mosim, which actually means season. Monsoons in short are seasonal winds which actually blow over India and adjoining regions during summer and winter months. Basically, there are two monsoons which blows during the summer. We call it as the summer monsoon, and the one which blows during the winter we call it as winter monsoon. समर सीजन में जो ब्लो होता है उसे हम लोग समर मॉनसून कहते हैं. विंटर सीजन में जो ब्लो होता है उसे हम लोग विंटर मॉनसून कहते हैं. नाउ बिफोर गोइंग इनटू हाउ द मॉनसून्स एक्चुअली ऑकर, we need to go back into the pressure belt system which you had learned way back in your class 8, though this is there in your class 10 also, but the chapter atmosphere we have not done as yet. But you should remember this diagram. On the surface of the earth there are 7 pressure belts, that is equatorial low pressure belt, subtropical high pressure belt, subpolar low pressure belt, and north and south polar high pressure belt. These are the 7 pressure belts that are there on the surface of the earth, 3 low and 4 high pressure belts. Now you have also studied about the fact that from these pressure belts winds constantly blow from areas of high pressure to the areas of low pressure. Suppose this is a high pressure area, the wind blows towards the low pressure area. These winds, of course, we call it as the planetary winds. I hope you remember. And the planetary winds were of 3 types. One was, of course, trade winds, westerlies, and polar winds. Trade winds actually are the winds which blow from the subtropical high pressure belt towards the, in both hemisphere, towards the equatorial low pressure belt. Northern hemisphere, as it comes from the northeast direction due to the Farrell's law, it deflects towards the right. That's why it comes from the northeast direction. That's why it is called northeast trade wind. In the southern hemisphere, they are called the southeast trade wind. Similarly, the westerlies are there, southwest westerlies in northern hemisphere, northwest westerlies in the southern hemisphere, and same is the case with the polar winds. इसके साथ साथ तुम्हें और एक चीज ध्यान रखना चाहिए, these pressure belts actually are not static. Are not static actually means, though we say the equatorial low pressure belt is located 0 to 5 degree of the equator, but during the summer months when the sun is shining vertically over the Tropic of Cancer, all the pressure belt basically shift towards the north. सब pressure belt north की तरफ चले जाता है. Similarly, when the sun is shining vertically over the Tropic of Capricorn during the month of December, all this pressure belt shift towards the south. सबका सब south की तरफ चले जाता है. Now here comes the origin of the monsoon. Now generally these southeast trade winds, the southeast trade winds normally blow between 5 degree to 25 degree north, south of the equator. Now when the pressure belt shifts towards the north during the summer months, when the subsolar point of the sun is lying over the Tropic of Cancer, जब सूरज Tropic of Cancer के ऊपर vertically होता है, that is 21st June, all the pressure belts shift towards the north. So this equatorial low pressure belt जो कि 0 degree पे था, it will shift to 5 degree to 10 degree north, 5 से 10 degree north में चले जाता है. अब क्या होता है that these southeast trade winds which was blowing between 25 to 5 degree, क्योंकि equatorial low pressure belt north की तरफ चले गया, these winds also move towards the north, northern hemisphere में चले जाता है. And as these winds, क्योंकि ये 0 degree से 5 degree में shift हो चुका है, as it moves towards the north, the Farrell's law takes over. Farrell's law जो कि कहता है wind or ocean currents deflect towards the right in the northern hemisphere. ये wind जो इधर जा रहा था, इस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा था, it was going in this direction, क्योंकि जो ही northern hemisphere में जाता है, it turns like this. इस तरह से right में मुड़ जाता है, and it comes as in this direction, it comes as like this. इस तरह से आता है. Turning अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, इस तरफ जो जा रहा था क्योंकि प्रेशर बेल्ट शिफ्ट हो जाता है नॉर्थ की तरफ. दिस ऑल्सो विंड्स मूव्स इन द नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर. लेकिन नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर में आते ही द फेरेल्स लॉ व्हाट सेज, इट सेज द विंड डिफ्लेक्ट्स टुवर्ड्स द राइट. सो जो विंड इधर जा रहा था इट टर्न्स टुवर्ड्स द राइट लाइक दिस एंड कम्स फ्रॉम दिस डायरेक्शन एज द साउथ वेस्ट मॉनसून winds. So in reality, it is the southeast trade winds which once entering into the northern hemisphere, it actually becomes southwest monsoon winds. Now these southwest monsoon winds, as it comes, it actually first strikes this region of our country. First, of course, it arrives along the Kerala coast and gradually these parts of the country, causing very heavy rainfall in this area. Now these monsoon winds, it causes, by the time it causes rainfall here, by the time it reaches the other side, it is almost dry. So it hardly causes rainfall in this region, जिसे हम लोग कहते हैं leeward side. So very little or no rainfall occurs. Now these winds gradually move again to this region, Bay of Bengal area, and gradually moves towards the north. इस तरह से नॉर्थ की तरफ जाता है. It crosses the area of Bangladesh totally, क्योंकि बांग्लादेश में कोई भी मेजर माउंटेन रेंज नहीं है. जो थोड़ा बहुत है इस पोर्शन में, that is the Chittagong Hills. Apart from it, no mountain ranges are there. The first obstruction it faces is here, that is in the form of Meghalaya plateau. It is forced, the wind which was going almost like this, it is forced to rise almost vertically. पूरा vertically ऊपर जाना पड़ता है. As a result of which very heavy rainfall occurs in this area, and that is where you would find the heaviest place of heaviest rainfall, that is Mawsynram, located around here. But Shillong, which is located on the other side of the Meghalaya plateau, it is also located in the Meghalaya plateau, but it is located in the leeward side. It does not get the same amount of rainfall as the Mawsynram. Now these monsoon winds, they cannot causing rainfall in this region because it is the hilly area, but they cannot move further north because of the presence of Himalayas along the northern border of India. So these winds are forced to move in a northwesterly direction. इस तरह से northwesterly direction में move करना पड़ता है. Now coming back again to the monsoon. Now these monsoon winds which actually comes from this direction is actually known as Arabian Sea branch. Arabian Sea branch of monsoon winds, and the one which comes from this area, they are known as the Bay of Bengal branch. Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon winds. Now the Arabian Sea branch of the monsoon winds gradually moves like this. It covers, some of its influence is also there up to this Chota Nagpur plateau area. It gradually moves like this and gradually moves towards the north. Now here one very interesting thing is there. Here the Aravalli ranges are there like this. It lies almost parallel to the direction of the wind. As a result of which the monsoon winds or Arabian Sea branch of the monsoon winds totally bypasses it. इस तरह से है बोल के दोनों का साइड से निकल जाता है. If it was like this, अगर ये पहाड़ अरावली इस तरह से होता, then plenty of rainfall would have been caused in the area of Rajasthan. But as it lies parallel to the direction of the wind, it totally bypasses the area of Rajasthan. Now these two branches of the monsoon winds, now the arrival date normally along the coast of Kerala and Andaman Islands, it is supposed to be May 29 to June 1. आमतौर पर May 29 से June 1 के बीच में ये केरला कोस्ट में आ जाता है. Now it takes roughly about a week to reach up to कोलकाता. कोलकाता में June 3 से June 7 के बीच में normal arrival date of monsoon. The entire these two branches covers the entire country by the middle of July. ये दोनों branch near about Delhi तक, it about reaches near about Delhi in the first week of July. उसके बाद gradually ये नॉर्थ वेस्ट की तरफ बढ़ता है, पंजाब, हरियाणा, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर की तरफ. But by the time it reaches this area, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, पंजाब, हरियाणा तक जब जाता है, these monsoon winds are almost dry. उतना इसमें मॉइस्चर नहीं रहता है, नमी नहीं रहता है, इसलिए ये सब एरिया में बारिश कंपैरेटिवली बहुत कम होता है. Now the Arabian Sea branch of the monsoon winds, when it arrives along this Kerala coast, जब ये केरला कोस्ट में सबसे पहला पहुंचता है, it begins with very heavy rainfall, continuous heavy rainfall for a few days along with thunderstorms that is there, and it is normally referred to as the burst of monsoon. Arrival of monsoon in the country is known as the burst of monsoon. Now, the monsoon season in our country is supposed to be normally between जून टू सितंबर. जून से लेके सितंबर के बीच में नॉर्मली ये हम लोग का मॉनसून विंड्स माना जाता है. बट इट इज नॉट दैट ड्यूरिंग दिस एंटायर पीरियड देयर इज कंटिन्यूअस रेनफॉल. हर वक्त पूरा टाइम बारिश होता है वैसा नहीं है. दिस मॉनसून्स during this period June to September, there are periods when there is rainfall, heavy rainfall, but also there is period of break जब बारिश नहीं होता है. In fact, you would find 2-3 days there may be rainfall, every day there may be rainfall, but after that you would find 2-3 days when there may no rainfall also. देखिए अभी मॉनसून का ही सीजन चल रहा है. You won't find that the rainfall is there. एक दो दिन हो रहा है, फिर उसके बाद देखोगे एक दो दिन बारिश भी नहीं हुआ. That is the characteristic of the monsoon. What actually happens? Low pressure areas or depressions are formed in this Bay of Bengal region, in these areas, as a result of which these depressions bring about rainfall, and the amount and distribution of rainfall also goes on decreasing as one moves towards the interior. जो हम लोग समंदर से दूर की तरफ जाएंगे, the rainfall also goes on decreasing. This along these western ghats, it gets of course very heavy rainfall, 200 to 300 centimeter rainfall. Northeastern part of the country, it also gets very heavy rainfall, and also northern part of West Bengal, it also gets very heavy rainfall. But thereafter the rainfall goes on decreasing. जैसे कि अगर तुम बंगाल एरिया देखो, उड़ीसा एरिया देखो, parts of Chhattisgarh, they hardly get 100 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. और वेस्ट में चले जाओ और कम. इनफैक्ट अगर ये नॉर्थ वेस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री, राजस्थान में चले जाओ, इट गेट्स लेस देन 60 सेंटीमीटर्स ऑफ रेनफॉल. सेम लेस रेनफॉल इज इन दिस लद्दाख रीजन ऑल्सो. यहां पे भी रेनफॉल ऑलमोस्ट नेग्लिजिबल है. नाउ दैट इज वन थिंग अबाउट द मानसून, is that amount of distribution of rainfall is not uniform throughout the country. It actually varies. Not only varies from region to region but also season to season. हर साल एक ही अमाउंट का रेनफॉल नहीं होता है. कभी कभी बहुत ज्यादा होता है, कभी कभी कम भी होता है. हाँ, if you compare the Arabian Sea branch with the Bay of Bengal branch, Arabian Sea branch of the monsoon winds are much more stronger. They bring more rainfall along this western ghat or western coastal plain region. यहाँ पे ज्यादा बारिश होता है. In comparison, the Bay of Bengal branch of the monsoon winds are comparatively weaker. Weaker का मतलब इसके कंपैरिजन में, अरेबियन सी ब्रांच के कंपैरिजन में यहाँ का रेनफॉल बहुत हद तक कम है. Now this monsoon season normally goes on up to the month of September. By the time it gradually begins to weaken, and that is the time when the monsoon winds begin to retreat. ये जिस तरह से इधर जा रहा था वो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता उल्टा डायरेक्शन में वापस आना शुरू हो जाता है. Like this it gradually begins to retreat. It gradually retreats from, जिस हिसाब जैसा जैसा गया था वैसा वैसा ही ये वापस आने लगता है. And as it begins to retreat, जो ये retreat होना शुरू होता है, gradually rainfall in the country also decreases. Normally by the month of December, the monsoon winds retreats totally from the country. पूरा country से retreat हो जाता है. And as the monsoon winds retreat, during this time, it is the northeast monsoon winds which begins to blow. ये आहिस्ता आहिस्ता दिसंबर जनवरी में अक्टूबर एंड से ये ज्यादातर शुरू हो जाता है. ये इस डायरेक्शन में ब्लो होना शुरू करता है. दैट इज एज इट कम्स फ्रॉम द नॉर्थ ईस्ट डायरेक्शन, इसलिए हम लोग इसको नॉर्थ ईस्ट मॉनसून विंड्स कहते हैं. इट कम्स फ्रॉम दिस डायरेक्शन. इस तरह से इट इज कमिंग लाइक दिस. नाउ दिस नॉर्थ ईस्ट मॉनसून विंड्स एज दे ओरिजिनेट फ्रॉम द लैंड, क्योंकि जमीन से की तरफ से आ रहा है, इट डज नॉट कॉज एनी रेनफॉल. बट वंस इट एंटर्स दिस बे ऑफ बंगाल रीजन, ये जो बे ऑफ बंगाल में आ जाता है, यहां से नमी ले लेता है एंड कॉजेस रेनफॉल इन दिस रीजन ऑफ द कंट्री, जिसे हम लोग कहते हैं कोरोमंडल कोस्ट. इट कॉजेस रेनफॉल और विंटर रेनफॉल इन दिस एरिया और इन दिस रीजन. सो द कोरोमंडल कोस्ट रीजन गेट्स टू पीरियड्स ऑफ रेन. समर में मानसून की साउथ वेस्ट मानसून विंड्स भले कम बारिश करता है, but during the winter it gets rainfall from the northeast monsoon winds. It gradually gets rainfall also as the retreat of the monsoons take place. That is what we call the mechanics of monsoon, how the monsoon winds actually originate in the country. I am again repeating, in reality it is the southeast trade winds which become the monsoon winds. Now if you remember last week I had told you about द एल नीनो फैक्टर. याद होगा एल नीनो के बारे में लास्ट वीक मैंने बोला था, which replaces the पेरू और हम्बोल्ट करंट. इट मूव्स लाइक दिस इन ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन. नाउ साथ साथ में याद होगा मैंने ये भी तुम्हें कहा था, whenever this एल नीनो इज ऑब्जर्व, मॉनसून्स आर एक्चुअली वीकर. क्योंकि मॉनसून साउथ ईस्ट ट्रेड विंड से ही बना हुआ है, क्योंकि ये पेरू डायरेक्शन ये उल्टा है. साउथ ईस्ट ट्रेड विंड्स इस डायरेक्शन में जाता है नॉर्मली. अगर ये उल्टा डायरेक्शन में ये जाता है तो ये विंड वीक हो जाता है या कमजोर पड़ जाता है. अगर तुम एशिया के साइड से देखो तो ये विंड कमजोर पड़ जाता है. यहां से जो साउथ ईस्ट ट्रेड विंड, क्योंकि ये पानी उल्टा तरफ जा रहा है, यहां का पानी गर्म हो जा रहा है, इस जगह का पानी गर्म हो जा रहा है बोल के यहां पे मॉनसून कमजोर पड़ जाता है. बट इन द ला नीना ईयर्स द मॉनसून और साउथ ईस्ट ट्रेड विंड्स आर स्ट्रॉन्गर. यहां से होते हुए आता है एंड एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ विच प्लेंटी ऑफ रेनफॉल इज कॉस्ट. इसीलिए ज्यादा बारिश होता है. बट एल नीनो ईयर्स एज द ट्रेड विंड्स आर वीकर, इट affects the monsoons in our country. I hope you are clear about the mechanics of monsoon. Now go into the seasonal rotation of climate, which I have explained in another video. Thank you.